Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Army Black Knights. Squaring off with another team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cadets offense will get the first crack at it here. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Gets the back moving. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Black Knights decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Using his feet. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. It's blocked. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Punt is on its way. Catch is made at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. The mean green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. The sure hands, it's Guerrero. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They give to the big fullback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Goes to the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Black Knights line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Now on the option. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights will call on their punt team.
And I like what this offense did. They run the option. They're good at it. They read it. They run the pitch. They get some positive yards. But more importantly, they set up a fourth and really short. They're successful in these situations most of the time.
Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. On the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Brewer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. A little screen to the running back. Shows him the stiff arm. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. It's a reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the move, it's Brewer. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Mean Green with a ton of green to cover here on 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
North Texas will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Hauls it in, looking for space. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
We'll take over. 1st and 10.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Black Knights will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
Brings up 2nd down.
Oh, he's got a chance. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much.
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the option. Quick toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Wide receiver comes in motion. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Coming out with it, it's Lopez. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Run it with the fullback. Powers through the defender.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often and usually don't go far down the field. But a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
Motion from the back. He'll ride his man on the option. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. They'll go hurry up here. To the air on first down. He's going to run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Black Knights moving quickly to the line. After the run, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's blocked. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Black Knights send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the running back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They boot it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's quick. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Black Knights Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Murray. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Holding. Offense.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it out. It's Lopez. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's Dalton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third down, he drops the throw. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. North Texas will have to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. A designed run for the quarterback. Short gain on the play before he slides. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here comes the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Black Knights come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on third and short. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to pass it. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's got it. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away.
To kick it away. A huge game downfield. 4th down coming up.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. He'll do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Sends it back in motion. They'll run play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. The give. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Black Knights come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. The option look. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab, it's blocked. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Shut down and shut out in the 1st half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Royer. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. It's complete to the right. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Brewer. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. Goes to the option. Leaves it with the back. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Kick is in the air. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. The give to the tailback. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Royer. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Black Knights are marching down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Murray. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Power football with the run. And he is just engulfed in the line by this giant defensive tackle. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll try the run. turning it on. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. He moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing in 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Brewer. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds a man in the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Brewer. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. They'd been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's 3rd down. Wants to throw again. Quick completion on the out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
At the 17-yard line. Offense facing.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Now on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Splits the uprights. Good. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here comes the Heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
And the Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Royer. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Picked off. Looking for more room. That's the wanted to wrap it up, make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.